Hey guys, I'm back today. Just wanted to say happy Wednesday to everybody. It's Wednesday, June 24th, 2020. Um, I'm back. I haven't been on in a few days with a new video. Last Thursday, I had a pretty bad asthma attack last Thursday, and I ended up having to go to the darn emergency room, and they make you get tested for COVID. If you go in, you're like, I can't breathe, and they're like, we need to COVID test you. I'm like, I'm having an asthma attack, folks. So anyway, my COVID test was negative. It was just asthma. It's been really pretty warm, a little toasty up here. Um, if you hear a little grunting noise, it would be this little boy who's making noise. He's very vocal sometimes. Ain't that right, Bubba? You want to talk some more? Anywho, he's over here. He acts like he's starving to death. He's got a bowl full of food and a bowl full of water. And you'd think the cat hadn't eaten in 3 days. But he's chunky, believe me. Cat weighs about 12, 14 pounds, somewhere in that ballpark. He ain't skinny. He gets fed plenty. But, yeah, I went in. I had a pretty bad asthma attack. It's been over 90 for days. Finally, we're getting a cool off today. Supposed to be in the mid to upper 70s, which I will take over the, 90 degrees any day of the week. Again, my COVID was negative. Allergies have been a big thing for me this year, too. We hadn't had any rain in weeks right where I live until yesterday. It had been weeks since we had had any rain. And if we got any, it wouldn't even fill up a thimble. For those of you who know what a thimble is. But anyway, I was, just coming back. And yesterday I took the day off. The 23rd. According to my birth certificate, that's when I was born. According to me, I have no birthday. I'm of age for everything, so I don't have a birthday anymore, folks. Don't need one. It just reminds me. Unless you're gonna I'm the only reason I said anything about yesterday is because I decided I'm gonna start reverse aging. I'm gonna go backwards instead of forwards. Because this getting old thing for me, it's not gonna work. I can already see it's not gonna work. So I need to go back and start feeling like I did when I was about 15 and have the knowledge that I've got now. That was before my body was shot. When you're young, your back ain't shot, your feet ain't shot, your legs ain't shot. You got a little bit more sanity usually, though I've never been accused of being really sane. But I told everybody, I said, you know what? You should congratulate my mom for having to put up with me for all these years. My mom had to put up with a little bit on this old girl. They say every parent's got that one kid, the one that's the center of problems and controversy and all that stuff. My sister, they said, was so much easier as far as raising her than I ever was. I figured I might as well have fun when I was young. And I did so until I decided I wanted to be able to drive, because my mom would not have let me she would have let me get my driver's license, but she wouldn't have let me drive around in the car if I was going to be acting a fool. So, that's about when I started deciding I was going to calm my butt down a little. But anyway, my husband's been out scrapping. He's out there this morning looking for scrap metal. He's been working on that a lot lately. I haven't been out much, unless it's in the great wide open, but that's killing my allergies. It has been for weeks. I've had headaches every day for about a month, and it's allergies, it's sinuses. It's not fun. But, God's blessed me. At least I'm still alive. I've got an air conditioner in my room. I had it on 70 all night. I was comfortable. It cycles on and off. Thank you, Jesus, that I've got an air conditioner in my room. Where I live, it's not common to have central air conditioning. So for all you folks that live in like East Tennessee or Tennessee, Kentucky, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, North and South Carolina, Louisiana, all these places where it's real warm. Imagine it being about 90 degrees with about 80% humidity and not having central air conditioning, folks. It gets warm in your house real quick. We've got one ceiling fan in the whole house. One. And that's in the dining room. Yeah. That's fun. Real fun. We got a brand new window unit last week for our living room. And that was provided to us by the it's low income HEAP, which is normally a heating and energy assistance program that they do in the winter. But in the summer, they have an air conditioner program. To qualify for the air conditioner program, number one, you have to be income eligible. Number two, you have to have a qualifying medical condition that is exacerbated by heat, meaning heart conditions, breathing conditions, things along that line, where if you don't have an air conditioner, you could wind up in the emergency room like I did last week, which nobody wants to be there in the middle of this crap with COVID. And that was with an air conditioner in, folks. It's been miserable hot up here this summer. Y'all pray that we get some more rain. We need more rain. Our grass is brown. I don't care if my grass is brown, but if we get rain, then it makes it a lot easier on this old girl to breathe, because it normally cools it down. And number two, it gets the allergens out of the air, and everybody's, if I feel good, then my husband's having a good day too. And my cat's having a good day. I'm allergic to my cat, but he's 10 years old and we've had him for years. After this one, I told my husband, no more animals after this. And if we did have an animal, it's got to be hypoallergenic. And I'd prefer to have a dog, because the dog you can take outside and let the dog go run in the yard for, an hour. Not in the hot part of the day, folks. I'm talking like, in the morning before it gets to be 90 degrees, or, at 8 or 9 o'clock at night, you can take your dog out and let your dog run around for a few minutes and all that good stuff. I want a medium-sized dog if I have one. I don't want a big one because they're expensive to feed. I love big dogs, but they're expensive. And little dogs, I can't deal with the barking, folks. I can't. I know I don't have that level of patience about me to deal with the barking. My sister's got one of them little Chihuahua dogs. And I love her little Chihuahua. I do. In fact, my sister got 4 dogs and a cat. And her little Chihuahua is the smallest animal she's got. And I know it's Chihuahua. I just call him a Chihuahua. But I love Bentley. He's cute. He gets easily excited. And boy, will that dog bark. Boy, can he bark. He's adorable, though. He really is. And he's about 3 pounds soaking wet. Maybe 4 at the most. My cat's 3 times the size of her Chihuahua. I want a hypoallergenic animal and one that doesn't shed. Maybe hairless. That might be an idea. Those things are not cute, but might be an option. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. I probably can't show my shirt. It's got the GOLDENGIRLS on it, and I like it. They're hilarious. But I'm going to try to come back at you a little later with another cooking video if I can get any energy. I took the day off yesterday. I did not cook all day. I said I'm taking the day off. It was too hot. I was too miserable. And I just wasn't doing it. I wasn't feeling the cooking yesterday. We got Subway. I ain't gonna lie, we got Subway. That's what we had. We had the Subway sandwiches. We got 2. Right now, if y'all live near a Subway, they have got 2-foot-long sandwiches for $5 each. You have to buy 2. But it included the steak and cheese, folks. And you know those things are about $9 and something a piece. They couldn't toast them here where I live. But, and it might be because of all this crap with infection and y'all. I'm like, I don't care. It's a sandwich. We got a cold cut. The other one was a cold cut. I've still got my cold cut in there. My husband can sit there and eat a lot, but I can eat half of a 6-inch and be fine. But I'm going to try to come back with some new ideas for some new videos. A friend of mine should be dropping off some ham hock today. So once I get that, I'm going to make sure it's thawed out and all that stuff. And then I'm going to show y'all some ham hock recipe, hopefully. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you. And if you haven't already, click like, click subscribe, and drop a comment down below. Thanks a bunch. Bye-bye.